True Rippers should not give away anything. Rayquaza is going to be here, and before it is there, you saw Revenant took, I would say, one step further. Before the Rayquaza was here, they wanted to initiate the battle, and they did. They did push back the players of True Rippers, but True Rippers were smart. They did not give in to the battle, and they're holding their positions as they know they still have the lead. Again, Daksh was able to push back because he's a defender. He can tank up a lot in terms of damage, but now Blizzard and Zishal pushing together. A big block coming through, but with the blue HP still surviving. Good telekinesis coming through in between, but then there is a Unite that we see, which forces the players to back off from True Rippers, and they do give that space, and then comes Shifu with heavy punches coming through, but Crowley, he'll be able to eliminate one, and on top of it, there's a Unite coming in from Absol. Heavy hits coming through. They've knocked out 2 players. They're looking forward to the third, and with that, it's only 1 player left, and that's going to be Noah. He's trying to fight with the last player surviving. He will also be sent back. Everybody sent to their bases. All the Pokemons fated from True Rippers, and Revenant not even thinking of Rayquaza. They're like, we'll just start getting the goals scored, and they do, and take the lead to 307.
The build-up for the last 2 minutes, not wanting to take the Rayquaza was not even required. Lucifer, look at that, adding 100 points to the table. 259 was secured and procured by Zishal, and after that the team goes on with that. Now they just need to buy the time. Slowbro would actually be able to take down one of the Pokemon as Ninetales sent back to the base, but look at the lead that they have got. Revenant did it. They knew what they had to do. The Rayquaza might go down, and the Rayquaza goes down by the side of True Rippers. That can be a change that they were waiting for. Last 15 seconds, and the fate will change for Team Revenant. The Rayquaza went down, and it's True Rippers taking 2 rounds back to back. What a history that has been made in this very game of True Rippers and Revenant. It's a 2-0. The last moment Rayquaza in the last 30 seconds. The fate changed for True Rippers, and they have got a victory against Team Revenant Esports. 678 to just 337 from the side of Revenant.
A table turner of a game indeed. Things got out of hand in less than 10 seconds. True Rippers' entire team was sent back to the base. All of them were knocked out, but one after another they started respawning. And what did they do? Immediately they rushed and gushed towards the legendary pit, that is Rayquaza fight, and they wanted to initiate it. And where things started falling apart was when Crowley got knocked out in that mid lane. And after Crowley, they started putting a lot of pressure on Zishal, and Zishal was super low. Swifty tried to heal them all up, and then Blizzard fell along with Nova, and things just crumbled. What a way to get back into the game. True Rippers understanding that they have faced this situation previously as well against Marcos, but they know how to also crawl back and get back into the fight. But they raised huge credits to him. His Electro Balls on time, the ranged attack, basic attacks itself, the boosted attacks coming through on time was the reason that True Rippers were able to change the momentum of the game. And this is why we say making use of the best ranged attackers gives you a big advantage. And then to add a little bit of the sugar dusting on top, it was Kyo with the Dragon Dance coming through, where people were annoyed. This dragon is not stopping. The Dragapult is just running in circles, and how do we stop it? At any time, Q was attacking in from different directions. And Revenant in the last one, where they had to hold themselves steady because they had used majority of their unites, Revenant didn't have anything saved for the last 30 seconds battle.
Well, yes, exactly. The last 30 seconds where True Rippers just changed the fate of the game. Yes, it was a strategy that was being built by Revenant from the very 6-minute mark. They knew that they were gaining the favor, you know, they were gaining advantage on their side. But after that, True Rippers coming up with the Rayquaza, and everything went south against the Revenant. To talk about the points being added by the side of Revenant, yes, it was a good start for them. Then they were silent from 2 minutes to 6 minutes. The farming, everything, the Pokemons being evoluted. Then 30 points added by them from 6 minutes to the 8-minute mark. But when you talk about the performance from True Rippers, again,
this is Revenant, that was True.
This is Revenant, and that was True Rippers. The performance from the side of Revenant, they were consistent throughout this game. They added those points. The last 2 minutes, actually it was Revenant taking the lead. But then when Rayquaza came up, everything was in the hands of Team True Rippers. Again, it was a great game from both of the sides, but kudos and congratulations to Team True Rippers